Good evening, Philippines. This is Trendline PH, where Senate sessions lately feel less like legislative proceedings and more like reality television with microphones and parliamentary procedure. Tensions flared during the May 25, 2026 Senate plenary session after Senator Amy Marcos presented a controversial video allegedly exposing discussions related to Constitutional Assembly efforts among members of the Senate.
April 22 sa Soler, nagkita si Tito Soto at House Speaker D para pag-usapan kung ano ang papakialaman sa 1987 Constitution habang nakaupo si Bongbong Marcos. Kasama ni House Speaker D ay si South Cotabato Congressman Ferdinand Hernandez. Kasama ni Soto ay ang dating Senate Secretary na si Mark Mendoza. Konas ang gusto nilang mode ng charter change.
Impeachment, no elections, term extension. Ito ang inaatupag ng ilang mambabatas na nagiging mambubutas ng sikmura ng taong bayan. Inuuna ito kesa gutom, trabaho, kalusugan, kabuhayan. Gusto nilang pahabain ang paghihirap ng Pilipino, gusto ata nilang gumapang ang bayan sa dusa, gaya ng paggapang ng mga buwaya sa kaban ng bayan at konstitusyon. Ginoong Pangulo, Ginang Pangulo, hindi ko inaakalang aabot sa punto ng buhay ko na ako, isang Marcos, magtatanggol ng 1987 Constitution, isang saligang batas na isinulat laban sa aming pamilya. Pero sa huling pagbisita ko sa libingan ng mga bayani sa puntod ng aking ama, pinaalala ako ng mga katagang nakasulat sa kanyang himlayan, Pilipino. At bilang Pilipino, bilang isang lingkod bayan, bilang isang kaisa-isang anak ni Ferdinand Marcos na may lakas ng loob na tumindig para sa ating bansa, dapat protektahan natin ang saligang batas ng Pilipinas. Nitong mga nakaraang linggo, hindi lang ako basta Pilipino, hindi lang ako basta senador, naging reporter pa at vlogger dahil walang mag-cover sa totoong nangyayari. Pero napakaraming nagko-cover up sa mga korap na politiko. Kung meron nakakaalam sa galit ng bayan pagdating sa pagpapahaba ng poder sa kapangyarihan, nasa unahan na ako ng listahan. Hindi ako makakapayag na walang maisabuhay sa mga aral ng kasaysayan. Noong naharang natin ang PI na yan, People's Initiative, noong Enero 2024, hindi naman sila tumigil.
But the presentation did not sit well with several senators. Senator Migs Zubiri quickly raised a point of order, calling the contents of the video propaganda and moving to strike it from the Senate records.
Madam President, the point of order. Under Section 93, 94, and 95 on Unparliamentary Acts and Language, I just want to point out that the video that the lady senator presented was obviously opinionated, a propaganda tool, right? It's should be stricken off the record, Madam President. And it's unparliamentary. We've seen videos presenting evidence on issues that are taken up on the floor. Senator Tulfo always comes out with videos showing people being mauled, people being abused for the information of this body to act on that particular issue. But to come up with an opinionated piece like that, ganong klaseng video na propaganda na showing intrigue. Kasi ako, Madam President, hindi naman ako sang-ayon sa people's charter change. I was the first one in this institution who fought that kind of move with the PI, and all of us together, kaming lahat, for the first time in the history of the Senate, 24 senators tumayo dyan at pinasapu natin yung Contra People's Initiative, na fake People's Initiative, na talagang kinall out natin yung lahat ng grupo ng tumutulak nun, from the Speaker and even Malacanang, kinalaban natin. Kaya wala kaming kinalaman dyan. Bakit sinama kami dyan sa propaganda na yan? Na dahil kami, Duwag 11? Ano ba yan? Bulaga 11? At grade 13? That should not be shown here. Because what will stop us now Madam President, for that lady senator, that we come up also with a propaganda video here, papalabas din namin, yung mga sala nila. Oo, kung ano-ano, hindi naman kami ganyan. No? To gain traction, to gain views and publicity, will destroy our fellow colleagues here. Walang ganyanan. Hindi ako nagagalit. Kilala niyo ako. Ako pinaka-amiable dito. Mahal ko kayo lahat. Pero hindi tama yung pangyayaring iyon. Hindi ba? Kung galit po kayo, magsalita po siya dyan, magalit siya sa gobyerno niya. Magalit siya sa kapatid niya. Murahin niya kapatid niya. Pero wag naman niya idamay yung mga tao na walang kinalaman dyan. Katulad yan, never ako kinausap ni Senate President Soto. Never ako kinausap ng mga kasamahan ko dito about charter change. Kasi alam din nila, tutol ako. Tinanong ko din sila, wala silang kausap, wala silang kinalaman, wala silang alam sa charter change. This whole group is just nodding, shaking their heads. There is no such thing. Inday-badiday na ba tayo dito sa Senado? Kaya nga sinasabi, we're a circus. I apologize to those who are watching. They think we're a circus. We are a circus because this type of language that we are pushing in this August chamber, it's unparliamentary, Madam President. It is unparliamentary. And I'll tell you now, these people here, ladies and gentlemen, in this body are not in favor of any amendments to the Constitution. We just want to bring back the integrity of this same chamber. Cannot we discuss that as a group, as a body, that we fight for our integrity, for the good name to be brought back, for people like Jokno, people like Tanyada, people like Aquino, people like Salonga, even Frank Drilon, people like Miriam Defensor Santiago, Joker Arroyo, who stood here for what was the best times of our institution. Have we forgotten that and we've made it already like a circus, Madam Chair? I do not agree. Because I'm not Macamarcos. I'm not, so when you come up with a propaganda tool like that, hitting all of us, it makes us look that we are, nasa panig po kami ng mali at nasa panig po kami ng mga demonyo. Diba? May panindigan po kami lahat dito, Madam President. So therefore, you can see my passion on this. I move to strike the horrible propaganda video off the records of this great institution, Madam President.
Apparently, the Senate floor briefly transformed into a live fact-checking session with significantly better suits. Senator Rafi Tulfo also sided with Zubiri, describing the allegations shown in the video as baseless and fabricated.
First time na ako nakita ng House Show presentation kanina. But before that, let me tell you this. Sana wag nating gamitin yung plenary para sa mga conspiracy theories natin. Sana maging totoo lang tayo. Again, babalikan natin yung sinasabi ko, experience ko sa media. 30 years na po ako sa media. Kapag ako po or anybody from the media, professional, legit, hindi yung house show, pag nag-expose, gumawa ng expose, binabakapan yan ng video related doon sa expose, hindi yung gawa-gawa, hindi yung katang-isip, hindi yung opinion. Pag naglabas ng expose ang isang tao, especially dito sa bulwagang ito, dapat related doon sa sinasabi noong senador. Just like what Senator Zubiri said, nakita niyo naman po, Madam President, every time na ako'y gagawa ng expose, every time na ako'y gagawa dito ng privilege speech, at yung privilege speech ko, binabakapan ko po ng mga sumbong, actual na mga sumbong ng mga tao.
But Senator Alan Peter Cayetano took a different position. Cayetano defended Senator Amy Marcos, arguing that senators should not be too quick to dismiss concerns involving the Senate's integrity, especially considering the political turmoil and controversies that unfolded in recent days.
Dapat yung mga importante sa ating bayan. Pero ito pong Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, ang pinag-uusapan po yung 13-11. Pinag-uusapan fireworks. Pinag-uusapan papalitan. I'm at your service and I am at your disposal. Show me 13 hands or 13 signatures. I will even administer your oath if you want to. Ano po ang nasabi po last week? Bumaksak daw po ang Senado. And alam niyo po, kasundo ko si Senator Win. I wasn't joking. I was making him smile, but I would vote for him. Pero sabi niya kanina, ibalik ang dignidad ng Senado. Okay, I'll take it with good faith. Ang problema, Senator Win, yan ang narrative ng minority eh, na simula nung Mayo 11, bumaksak. I'm here at your service. Kung papayagan ako ni Senator Amy, then I'll ask her to withdraw. Number 2, kung papayagan ako ng minority, tomorrow let's talk about the impeachment, but let's also talk about what are your priorities. What are our priorities? Let's use the last few session days. You want to talk about changing the Senate President? I won't take it against you. It's your right. Pero wag tayo dun sa yung integridad na
Translation. When the Senate has already spent several days looking like a political group chat with parliamentary immunity, discussions about institutional credibility become difficult to avoid. Eventually, Senator Amy Marcos agreed to withdraw the video from the official Senate records.
Yes, maraming salamat po, Ginang Pangulo. At tunay na nakaka-offend ng mga sentimiento na nagkalat sa SOCMED na siyang nilaman ng videong ipinakita. Subalit nakaka-offend din kasi yung mga sinasabi ng ilang senador tungkol sa akin na sadyang sinungaling, na lahat daw na lumalabas sa bibig ko ay lahat all BS, outright lies, at yung iba pa may pahaging na kinakailangan daw ako ipasok sa mental institution. Pero isang tabi na natin yan. Susumiti ako sa hiling ng ating SP Alan na i-withdraw ang video kung yan ang gusto. Sana kapalit niyan, ipangako natin lahat sa ating taong bayan na walang term extension na mangyayari at na may eleksyon sa 2028. Yun lang po ang aking hinihiling.
And when asked about the entire episode, Senator Risa Hontiveros welcomed the withdrawal, saying that discussions related to Constitutional Assembly, or CON-AS, had no place in the proceedings.
I've said all I have to say about it. Mabuti naman we withdraw because they would not have had the votes to defend it. We would have stricken it off the record where it doesn't belong.
At this point, the Senate session managed to include accusations of propaganda, constitutional controversy, parliamentary objections, institutional soul-searching, and enough political tension to power 3 election seasons. And that's the latest from the ever-dramatic halls of the Philippine Senate. Stay tuned for more breaking news, sharp commentary, and political plot twists more unpredictable than motions raised during plenary. This is Trendline PH. Like, follow, and stay informed.